Today, guys, it's Chillin7. I'm here to talk to you about tips to becoming a better League of Legends player. I wanted to talk about attitude and the whole demeanor on your personality and how that affects the game greatly. Um, if you do not have a positive attitude, I mean that positive attitude is just the root to your actions in game. If you have a negative attitude, usually negative outcomes happen. I mean, if you want good things to happen, I mean, yeah, negative. Sometimes people have positive attitudes, and then one or two negative things happen in the game, and that just changes you. You don't want anything to change you, okay? You want to make sure you are solid and you are a staple in the game. If something like that changes you, then you got to reflect on yourself and you got to say, hey, I got to make sure I can take certain actions that when that thing happens, that horrible thing, if someone dies or something, or gives first blood, or something happens, that you just say, hey, I know who I am. I'm going to make sure that I'm a positive role model to my team and that I got things together. Because when you show people that you don't have things together, then they don't care because they see that, hey, this guy doesn't care either. Why should I? And you got to be a strong player because when you do that, negative attitude crap, that just shows that you're a weak person and you're just going to have a weak game. So I wanted to say that you want to make sure, some other tips right here, that you want to make sure that you're not busy doing other things other than the game right here. Because when you play like ranked, you want to make sure that you're giving your full undivided attention to that game. Because you want to, because people are, I understand like League of Legends is just a game, but I understand it differently. I understand that I am putting at least 40, around roughly about 30 to 50 minutes ish of my time, of my life, into a game. One single game right here. Summoner's Rift, of course, the 5v5. And ranked is for competitive players. I mean, I play around in normal sometimes and, have fun that way, try new things out. But when I'm playing ranked here, I want to make sure I'm playing serious. I want to make sure that, I'm showing my players that I want to win. Tilting is something that you do not want to do. As I was saying, that's the negative thing. You want to avoid all things negative, and you don't want, usually how to avoid certain things like this is mute everybody. I mean, just use pings. Just, say, hey, someone's coming or whatever. Don't, because there's certain situations where you'll ping that, let's say I'm mid lane and I ping mid lane's gone, and they might have roamed just to kill someone else. And when I ping right there, I'm telling my team that, hey, be careful, care. And if they die, let's say if they get a double kill, I can do a couple of things here. I can be negative and I can say, hey, morons, I told you this dude was missing and you just weren't smart enough to back off. So GG FF at 20. All right. So this cause and effect starts happening right there. And it's not good at all, I'm telling you. Otherwise they're probably, usually when someone's getting offensive action towards them, they go in defense mode and say, well, hey, you should have followed your lane, or hey, you should have pinged 10 more times, or whatever. It's just not good. We've all been in those situations, and the outcome is not good. You can take another action and say, hey, it's okay right here. We just have to play a little bit safer. Maybe just not type anything at all. Just continue doing what you're doing and let it be. Because you got to move on from these certain situations. You have to play as if, like football, like a quarterback, the quarterback throws an interception or he loses yards or whatever, reset it. Next play is new. It's like a new day, fresh start, fresh play. Let's get it going. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he doesn't look like, oh man, I threw that interception, now the whole game's fucked. Excuse me. Sorry about the swearing. But he says, you know what? I knew what I did right there. They had some good coverage right over there in the outfield or whatever, or in that zone. I gotta take it easy, and I gotta rethink of what I did, and I gotta just move on. Move on is that key word, okay? If you don't move on, you're gonna be stuck in the past, and you're gonna continue doing past decisions that screwed you over in the first place. All right? Learn from your mistakes, okay? That is a great thing to do. So hopefully that's something that you can take in consideration for ranked play, because I mean, that does kill a lot of games. I've seen games come back where people have been behind like crazy, and it doesn't even seem like you can win. But if you keep a positive attitude, I've been in games where they've lasted a while, but we came and we thrived and we whooped it. You know what I'm saying? We won that game. And there's been plenty of games where I've done that. So just keep positive, know that you can do well, and be a staple for your team. Be that role model, and you will win, my friend. All right? Have a good one. Be safe. Talk to you soon. See ya. Guys, you can please subscribe on the link below and join the Chillin' Crew. That'd be awesome. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one, all right? Have a good one.